View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
From West Aurora High School, your CN100 Game of the Week features boys soccer. It's a couple of top 10 teams in the state, and they're battling for the Upstate 8 title today as West Aurora, the Blackhawks, play host to the Elgin Maroons. And this CN100 Game of the Week is brought to you by Xfinity. Get reliably fast speeds and streaming options from America's best internet provider, Xfinity. And find out how to get up to 5 lines of Xfinity Mobile with unlimited nationwide talk and text at no extra cost. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Dave Bernhardt along with Jim Blaney. And indeed, these are the top 2 teams in the Upstate 8. They come in with 6 0-1 records. For the Elgin Maroons, ranked 6th in the state by Max Preps. They are 13-1-2, coming off a 10-goal performance earlier in the week, Jim, but it's about defense for Elgin.
Well, when you get to these elite teams, Dave, when they finally get down to playing each other, the goals are hard to come by, and that's a good sign for both of these teams because their defenses are outstanding. Elgin has only given up 2 goals in their last 4 games. That's one of the big reasons why they've only lost 1 game overall during the course of the year, and even that one has a little bit of an asterisk attached to it because it was to Downers North and it was in overtime. So it kind of – sometimes you play overtime, sometimes you don't. They did that day, and Downers Grove North beat them.
West Aurora had a 14-game winning streak snapped earlier in this week when they tied Bartlett 1-1. And you talk about defense winning championships. Blackhawks won this title last year, and their defense has some remarkable numbers attached to it.
They have never given up more than 2 goals in any game so far this year, and that's happened 3 times during the course of this season. And they get the opportunity of playing at home today. And it's just one of those games where both of these teams defensively there's probably going to be one team make a mistake. And in a game between teams of this quality, you make that one mistake, it might be enough to cost you the game. Good shape here for West Aurora.
Have some spacing right there. And the save in effect by Manny Ramirez. Boy, we've called his name a few times.
Let me tell you something, Manny Ramirez. You've got to have some guts to make this play because he hammers that thing over the net. Watch this. This is a great opportunity for West Aurora, and Manny Ramirez with no keeper in sight just pounds it over the top of the goal.
Again, Ramirez. Boy, he has been shadowing, marking Yuha today, and a little bit of frustration there from Patience Yuha behind the ball. Here's a chance for Lopez. Lopez.
Boy, the Elgin fans wanted a handball on that one. I think they might have been right.
And score! Just like that, out of nowhere. It is Ramon Orozco. Lopez created the action. As you said, the Elgin fans wanted a handball. Orozco made them yell for something else.
And this was a result of disorganization by West Aurora. They just could not get set on defense, and they were running around trying to find an opening. And that's just a bullet that goes fading away from the keeper and into the corner of the net.
The Blackhawks.
Yuha's got 4 defenders on him.
Wow. Rifles one right at Jimenez. Third save of the game here from Martin Jimenez on a great strike from Yuha.
The only place they didn't have covered on Yuha there was in front of him. They had every possible passing angle taken away, but they forgot to take away the shooting angle.
Here's Yuha, looking to create on his own.
It's a nice job by Jimenez staying home. He had that the whole way. And you see Yuha here, if he could have gotten that cleanly, might have gotten a better opportunity out. He stayed with it and ended up got a lot on it. But Jimenez playing position and playing the angles was all over.
Kubu to the right side. The cross. Chance over the crossbar. It was Andy Emile who had the opportunity.
Yuha was close to being offside here. He got behind the defenders just a little bit. The officials decided to say play on. Didn't get the opportunity he wanted to. And again, West Aurora repelled.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.